Welcome back, everyone, to my pixel art showcase. Got Kick-Ass Castle for you right now. And as you can see, this is the front of our castle. I'm going to drop down and show you our neat little bridge. Straightforward shot. We've got this part right here that breaks off to the side, and I'm going to walk around the whole thing because it does eventually lead to somewhere instead of just the other side. So we go, around here, down here, blah, blah. Got a bridge under the bridge kind of thing going on. And, I don't know, I wanted this to be a lot cooler than it actually is, but, the imagination only goes so far. But this is underneath the actual castle itself. There's really nothing down here. It's just, I don't know, a little walkway. It gets you from different places. But, what I'm going to do is, we'll go to this other side. I'll show you, not the inside of the castle, but the surrounding area. I don't know what to call it. I'm running off very little sleep. But, go up here and we'll check this out. I'll come back to that later. I'll try and remember to come back to this room, but... So, here we are inside the castle walls, and, this right here is just a walkway, goes all the way around the castle. There's staircases everywhere. But we have these two towers right here, and I don't know, I was getting a little nerdy and imaginative with it, and I like to think those are giant laser towers or some lava-spewing defense towers. Sweet idea, I know. I rock all the time. I'm just kidding. But I do. Anyways, we have another tower down here. Again, same idea, the whole laser tower, lava tower, however you want to see it. But this has one of the better views from the castle. You can kind of look out and see a little more, of the pixel art we've got going on. Of course, can somewhat see Mr. Fados over there. Got Mario and everything. I don't know. This is supposed to be a fire demon, I guess. It was just a random sprite we found, and we thought it looked kind of cool. The only part about it that kind of bugs me is I wish his face were more detailed. Like, you can see his arms and his torso and his legs and everything, but it just kind of looks like somebody blew his face off with a shotgun. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool, but I wish it was a little more detailed. And speaking of detailed, let me just apologize now that this is running on such a low resolution. Eventually down the line I do plan on, getting better equipment so I can do HD stuff and have better audio. I've got a pretty lame setup right now, but I'm working with what I got. Drop down here. First, let's take a look at Cthulhu, because everyone likes Cthulhu, and who doesn't love a blood-filled hourglass with a skull at the bottom? This is our little guard watch area. We got our door sliding open and everything. Bridge that runs across. We got a gate that leads to the inside. The idea behind this floor was Tetris, really. I don't know. We spent more time on this than we really should have, but the finished product, it does look cool. A little bit of color to throw you off from just straight up ice. All the carving out with the ice was done with a grenade launcher, and I mean, it took a while, but I don't know. I like the way this looks just because, it's a castle on a cliff, basically. And, I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to drop down here. See, we got a little pipe tunnel action going on. This is the castle sewer system. It's not a functioning one. This is just an aesthetic thing. I put it in here because I was like, yeah, why not? We got everything else, sort of. But this is back to the walkway that we started from. But now I'm going to go to the inside of the castle walls, and we'll start explaining a little bit more, and we'll work our way in. This little tower over here, no defensive capabilities, but this is the little chill area, and I don't know, I thought it was just kind of cool to have a little glass room sticking out of the castle, so you can kind of see everything. When me and my buddies, Phaedos II and Red Undead, would come and play, you know, we would stop what we were doing sometimes and just come chilling here, like, and just talk, but I don't know. A lot of time spent on this game was just idle conversation and not really doing anything, but I mean, if that says anything, we really did do quite a bit with this place. All in all, I would say this world is probably, I don't know, 400 or 500 hours with all the pixels and all the buildings and all the edits and everything. Is probably close to 400 or 500 hours. I'm gonna go over here first. We tried to make a huge tree that was gonna stick out of the castle, but as you can see, that didn't really happen. That is one goofy looking tree. But I mean, I don't know, it kind of just adds a feel to it. For some reason it makes me think of Legend of Zelda. I don't know. But let's go back over here. I'll show you pretty much the main part of the entire castle. We basically turned this into a castle dude paradise kind of thing. And in fact, the next area, or the next, I guess, quote, castle that I show you will be a dude paradise. I mean, it's me and 2 other guys working on this, talking about dude stuff and then just having a blast with it, but this is my room. Of course, I've got to have a huge ass TV screen. I've got a little fireplace, you know, a little chill area, you know, personal garden, and window and everything, glass enclosure, I guess. Again, you can see a couple different sprites, you know, just chill here. But we'll go upstairs to the rest of the rooms. And here's the thing I don't get is, everyone's room is like a level above mine. Like, I must smell funny or something. People are just like, I don't want to be next to Beano. But this is our kitchen area. This one takes a lot of imagination. Like, I know those are supposed to be books, but I like to think of them as boxes of food and stuff like that. And, you know, we got ovens and sinks and whatnot. I don't know. Imagination was a huge part of this whole process, but got our servants' quarters. Unfortunately, no servants, but if we ever get them, we'll have a place for them to lay their head. This is our swimming pool. You know, get in, take a little dip. We've got a hot tub right here. I don't know, again, imagination. Once I get to the final housing area in my next video, it's a lot more detailed. There's a lot more imagination to it. We made a lot of things work with that. But here's Phaedos III's room. You know, he's got his little glass bay window thing going on. Let's see, he's got a teleporter right there. I'm not going to do that. I'm dumb and don't know how to control it, so we have multiple spots for the teleporter to take place. But yeah, this is his room. I'm going to come back to that, but I'm going to go to the top of the castle first. So I'm just going to fly because it takes way too long. Alright, and here we have the throne room. We have Lord Phaedos, Lord Bean, and Lord Prego, aka Red Undead. And if we walk out here, we've got a staircase that will take us all the way up to the very top of the castle. I'm not going to walk it, but teleporter up here. One of the things I really like about this castle is just this front, like, appearance. That part right there is just awesome to me. This was all Phaedos. I'm pretty sure he made the entire exterior of the castle, with the exception of the chill room down there. And I did the tower and I did that bridge, and we both collaborated on that bridge. But let's go back inside and I'll work my way back to the things that I said I was going to go back to. Well, I guess if anything, one thing that Phaedos put behind his chair was this drop right here, and there's some cutoff points. I think there's only one now. I think this is the only cutoff point, but this is our lounge slash bar slash dance club area. Just a forewarning, some of these NPCs say some pretty foul things, but it's funny to me, and I could care less. If you don't like it, then move on with your life. But here's our bartender, and this is what he says. "What'll it be, Mac?" And then here's his daughter. "When no one is around, Pop eats me something awful." That's terrible, but that's hilarious. I'm sorry, I don't condone child abuse, but that was pretty funny. So we've got one dwarf up here and 4 babes and 1 DJ. And this is our buddy DJ Dickface in the house. That was gay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Here's one of our random girls. I'm not going to put a title on there, but I survive on giggles and farts. I have no self-respect. Treat me like shit. Splooge Trench Blowjob Queen. Would anyone like a blowjob? This is the only way I can get puss. These are all... I don't know. They were extremely funny at the time. They're worth a good chuckle to me now, but... It's all those late night adventures with Phaedos and coming up with this crazy shit. But yeah, we just illuminated this area. One thing I am going to show, because it really pissed me off that this actually happened, but I didn't know that in this game that if you occupy so much space, it'll start overlapping other spaces. And what had happened is we had this epic Tower of Isengard, Lord of the Rings thing going on. There was probably like 100 more layers below this, and it got to the point that we were putting in so much stuff that it just started leveling it up. And we had to put this here because that was our marker for the rest of the stuff that we had in this world that was underground. So I'm showing it off because it was so much better than it looks now, but I just want you to see that dreams got smashed and this game screwed me over. But I'll go back to that other area that I originally said I was going to go to. There's not a whole lot left to see, but still quite a bit. Anyway, okay, so drop down here. And this is our dungeon area. We've got our cells right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess this was the original point of entry. So this is our like solitary area, I guess. We'll go back the other way. Ugh, getting all turned around here. Okay, so yeah, this is our prison cells and everything. We'll go down these stairs. This is our tortured chamber area, and a little lava pit. How original, it just says lava pit. But we've also got the tortulator, and it's just a bed of spikes, you know, slam somebody on there, show them what's up. But of course we've also got a firing range with blood spilling everywhere. It's all over the place. Let's see what these NPCs say. That's pretty much just generic. 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 Oh.
Any shenanigans? No!